In fact, it's gone right through the man at extra cover, but there'll only be a single. So he's on to 29 and brings Jadeja back to face this 18-year-old Pakistan spinner. He's got a couple of wickets already. He's really mixed it up with his googlies and his leg spin today. Comes in again and bowls and went straight with the top spin there, but just a single, easily seen and driven to long on once more, and just the one run. I don't really know, Sir Clive, what the thinking has to be for India. Oh, it's not. Suddenly I'm in my world. Suddenly it's Bumble. Bumble, where did you come from? I was in the zone. I was absolutely in the zone. I still am, actually, as Shadab comes into bowl to Pandya and he bowls it short, cut, smashed through extra cover, and that was a lovely shot for 4. And he just stands there with his left arm on his hip, thinking, well, it's not that difficult out here. 33 he moves on to, and that's India's 100 up, but 101 for 6 in the 21st over, still needing another 238 from 175 deliveries. What are you pointing at to me now? There,
well, there's a long off. He's led on the floor, and
they've had all sorts of injuries in the last few moments. He's got a physio, hasn't he, stretching him? Shadab comes up again, and this time Pandya again just goes back, drives him through extra cover for a single. In fact, they're going through a routine down there, actually. This time I think it is with Mohammad Amir. I don't know whether he's going to come back on again. But David, it's Father's Day today, and I see that one of your clans has posted the most amazing black and white picture of you. I don't know whether you're on the exercise bike, the rowing machine, and why on earth have you got a left pad on?
I don't know either, and where she's got it from, that's my daughter. Mischievously has put this on. You're right, it's black and white.
It's good.
It's anything but good.
I don't know. I remember that haircut so well when you used to come out to bat, you know.
I was Nobbert a lad.
This time it's Fakir who's bowling again. He's continued actually where he left off, because he only bowled 3 overs to complete the last over for the injury, and he's coming round the wicket again and bowls just a straight ball really, and Pandya looks to drive it on the onside. There's no run. Wicket-keeper Sarfraz now, I don't know what he's looking for, a change down here. He's got a long on and a long off as well. Here he comes, just straight run up, bowls, and this time it's driven down to long on, and Junaid Khan is into field, just another single. What do they do, India? Let's get back to the reality of the situation. Do they just have to play for a while, Bumble, really?
They build this partnership. This partnership is good. 31 from 27. Not had any partnerships, of course, in 103 for 6, but they've just got one going now. Social media will show you that Indian spectators are streaming out of the ground.
Actually, you're absolutely spot on as well with that, as he comes in once more and just bowls again on a length, and the left-handed Jadeja just plays it defensively up on the onside, can't get it past mid-wicket. Wasn't really looking to there where Khan is fielding. He's a very good, fine young fielder as well. He's got great hands. He'll have to move to his left here, and this time they work it away for a single, but just the one. 104 for 6. One delivery to go in this over. For no score. Dhawan for 21, Kohli for 5, been dropped the ball before as well. This time bowls, and once more Pandya just drives it all the way along the ground to long on, and they go through for another single halfway through this 24th over. Looks confident enough, these two together. They know what they've got to try and do. Two men now are gone deep on the onside as Parker Zaman comes in and bowls, and again they're just happy enough with the single, pushing it away on the onside, and Khan comes round to field and another single. How long do you keep the Zaman on? I mean, if he only goes for 4-5 and over, you just keep going. Thank you very much, don't you?
Well, might give him another one after this.
Anyway, he's in once more, and he bowls, and it's just pushed again down to long on by Pandya. He's on 62. That's his highest score in one ODI, one-day cricket. He was 56 was his best before, but he certainly showed that he can go over the boundary 3 times in that last over. Zaman once more comes in and bowls, and Jadeja just happy again to take the single down to long on. End of the over. 205 now India need from 156 deliveries, and they are 134 for 6. Here's David Lloyd.
Well, these two at the crease, Pandya and Jadeja, are very calm. Partnership is 62 from 42. They feel that they can win this game. They've got to do it themselves and build partnerships, but I keep looking at that required rate. It's within range, no problem. They've just got to forget the 6 wickets. And I'm thinking about Ashwin as well. He's a very, very capable player to come in. So Pakistan need to keep on this. He's going to carry on with spin. It just, to me, I think, get one of your quicks back. Just peg them back.
A couple of little bit. Just see what they're made of at this stage. Exactly right, of course, David. But it's still to be Shadab from the pavilion end, and he's bowling to Jadeja, who just goes forward and plays it out on the onside. Defensively, there is no run. There's 3 men saving a single on the offside at the moment. Extra cover, backward point. Man further round, just on the edge of saving a single at the short third man. In he comes again and bowls outside the off stump, and just defensively pushed, driven to extra cover. No run. There's a long off, a long on, a mid wicket, and a man on the onside behind square saving a single as well as a deep square as he comes in now and he bowls the other one. And it just, again, is defensively pushed up on the onside to mid-wicket, and there is no run. And see what you mean, David. You know, that you're saying there's seats in the Peter May stand. It's half empty all of a sudden. This time it's pushed out along on. There's a full-length delivery. There's going to be just a single for that one. It's been a good over and a good reply so far, but this was the danger man for India in the last over. Pandya. Is that... Lock and Laker stand, there's people gone missing next to the pavilion, and so too in the Peter May stand. From the pavilion end then, young Shadab on his way to Pandya, who again this time just dabs it out on the offside. Cushions the shot, which means that they can go for 1, and Jadeja was looking for a second, but Pandya's having none of it. In fact, he wasn't even looking at that stage. Well, going to see some fight back here, but if these two stay together, still plenty of overs to go. Once more Shadab from the pavilion end bowling his leg spin. That was the other one, and it's just pushed out on the onside, and again Jadeja calls Pandya through, and it's the end of the over. And at the end of that over, India now need 202 from 150 deliveries, 137 for 6. David Lloyd.
Good over for Pakistan, just 3 singles coming from it. Required rate has gone to 8 again, but they've got it. It's so important to keep this partnership going. I think the ones that have left, and there have been thousands have left, you see them streaming out to the ground, to the tube and catching the buses and so on. They've gone prematurely. This game is still on, and what they'll be saying, with 25 overs to go, 2 players here vastly experienced in one-day cricket. If they stay together, build this partnership, accept that responsibility, Pakistan have got to make a move and bring one of the quicks back.
Well, yet again, Zaman is going to be bowling from this Vauxhall end, and his left arm round the wicket to Jadeja. Keeper, captain, just changing, bringing a man in just in front of square on the offside.
Imad's come back on. He went off the field injured. He's just come back.
Thank you for that, David. This time it's a man who bowls it on leg stump, and it's pushed away through mid-wicket, just a single, which brings Pandya back to face the bowler. Oh, he comes back. Perhaps he's whatever he's had done there. They'll be hoping that he's He's gone out here, isn't he? On the yeah, he's down there just behind square, saving a single. He's on his haunches. He's stretching both of his legs at the moment. It might have just been a touch of cramp, you know. Perhaps nothing more than that in the end. Just another moving extra cover just round 3/4 of the way to the boundary as he bowls now. It's just driven by Pandya, straight down towards us here. Fielded down here by Janad Khan, and there's a single.
Well, they just feel they can win this. The way that they're playing, they're so calm. Two batsmen at the crease just knocking it around.
Jadeja waits once more as the man is on his way and bowls, and this time he just drives it on the onside into the ground and down to long on, and another single. And again, perhaps, you know, as you have to, as you said then, David, just to explain to some of those a little new to this ODI cricket as well, you just take small sections of overs at this stage to think, let's just survive and see where we go. As this one is a fuller length, it's a slower ball. He floated that outside the off stump, but that was Pandya having absolutely nothing to do with that one whatsoever. He's not going to get himself drawn down the wicket and into a false stroke at that stage. Once more, it's about bowls, and that's a fuller one, and this time it gets the treatment, and there's absolutely no chance for the fielder down here as long on as it goes into the crowd, and suddenly the Indian flags down there are waved once more, and Pandya with another 6 moves on to 70, and India 193 needed now from 145 deliveries as they move on to 146 for 6.
Pandya's the key here, 70 from 42, 4 fours, 5 sixes.
Clean strike of the ball once more there, and this time it's Zaman once more as he comes in and bowls, and another clean strike. There's no need to even think about that one. That one's gone out of the ground and down the Harliford Road. That's gone all the way. Another 6. What a knock this is turning into. Pandya suddenly on 76 from 43 deliveries, and at the end of that over, India 152 for 6. They've still got 24 overs to go. The required run rate is 7.79. And after the thoughts, who's absolutely got this absolutely right in David Lloyd, is Ian Danter.
But taking the spinners to the cleaners here, there's got to be a response as drinks come on, certainly for the batsmen, not for everybody else on the field, but the response has got to be bring one of your quicks back, bring one of your strike bowlers, because Pandya is taking the spinners to the cleaners, hitting them out of the ground. 6 sixes he's hit so far, and real damage now to Pakistan. They need to regroup.
Calling all Indian fans queuing up at Oval Tube Station, get yourselves back here. We could see you sneaking out half an hour ago, but right now Hardik Pandya has injected one heck of a lot of impetus into this Indian innings. Just over the halfway stage then, on Talk Sport in the UK and around the world, on Channel 2 Cricket Radio, going out to the UAE, to Australia, to South Africa, to Sri Lanka, to the USA, and of course to Pakistan and India. It's Hassan Ali coming in from the pavilion end to bowl to Jadeja, who just pushes it out on the offside. No run taken. Pandya quickly back to the non-strikers end with Mohammad Hafiz threatening to throw the stumps down.
Well, he's itching to get on strike, is Pandya. Correct thing to bring one of your quicks back. Hassan Ali, 4 overs, 1 for 17, starts his 5th over.
Well, Pandya, who's been a Mumbai Indian stalwart since the 2015 IPL, waits at the non-strikers end as this next delivery from Hassan Ali is punched into the offside by Jadeja, but comfortably fielded at point. No run, 152 for 6, it stays.
Jadeja has been really passive in this partnership of 80 from 56. Jadeja is a proper player. He can change gear. He's got 13 from 21. He's just playing for Pandya.
He can score big as well, can Jadeja. More than that in the moment. Hassan Ali bowls to Jadeja, pushes it out on the offside, but that's fielded. Oh, there's going to be a run out! Oh, 2 batsmen at the same end, and it's the end of Hardik Pandya, and he cannot believe it. He swishes the bat, he slaps his bat against his pad, whilst Ravindra Jadeja, hand on hip, stays at the wicket. But the big man who got 76 runs has gone run out. Another appalling bit of cricket out in the middle. And India suddenly find themselves 7 down for 152.
Pandya is apoplectic as he turns round and shouts back at Jadeja, who never moved for that run. He stayed in his ground at the non-striking end. He was pumped up, Pandya. He's going up the stairs now. He's stomping off. I've never seen a walk-off as bad as this, or as... Well, he's so emotional, is the lad, as he charges into the dressing room.
Yeah, he's disappeared from sight now. And everyone will want to give Hardik Pandya a wide berth in that dressing room for a little while. And as Bumble said, apoplectic with rage, looked at Jadeja as they both stood there at the Vauxhall end whilst Hassan Ali was gently removing the bail at the pavilion end to see him off. Well, how to completely ruin the momentum you've just created for yourself.
What an error. I mean, they had Pakistan rocking there, India. They got right on top against the spinners. Pandya, 76 from 43, needlessly run out.
Well, Jadeja is now on strike. And Ravi Ashwin's come out to join him at the non-striker's end. Ashwin, who does have a high score of 65 in ODI cricket, so here's another guy that can swing the bat. But India's problems have suddenly resurfaced again. Round the wicket comes Hassan Ali to Jadeja, just pushes it out on the leg side. There's a gap there at mid-wicket, and they're going to exploit it for 2 runs. 2 fielders out there in the deep will get it. So as we all settle down again and look at the rate required, creeping back towards 8, India need 185 more from 140 balls, but crucially they've only got 3 wickets in hand here.
Well, we didn't see that run out coming. They were playing so well, taking Pakistan to the cleaners. Whose fault was it? I mean, those two are not going out for dinner for a long, long time. Pandya and Jadeja.
Jadeja is still out there. He's got to recover his composure after that, as he waits for this next delivery from Hassan Ali. A swish outside off stump and got nowhere near it, through to Sarfaraz, the Pakistan skipper. And it's through for no run. 154 for 7 with the ball to come in this 27th over.
Just going back to the run out, when Pandya ran, and he ran right to the other end, and Jadeja never moved, and they were stood remonstrating with each other.
And it ended up with Pandya stomping, literally stomping off the square. And Jadeja just stood there, leaning on his bat and looking into space. Hassan Ali coming round the wicket again, climbs this delivery short of a length on Jadeja, manages to guide it down to backward point where it's fielded by Fakhar. End of the 27th over. Sarfaraz bidding for fielders to hurry up and get on with it and get ready for the next over. And so, 154 for 7. Ravi Ashwin about to face his first delivery after Pandya extraordinarily run out for 76. His highest score in ODI cricket, but he won't be thinking about that right now. He'll be thinking about anything but his record run total. Jadeja's on 15. And Ravi Ashwin, well, what can he do? 107 ODI matches before today, 674 runs. Jadeja, incidentally, is a player that scored 300 totals in his domestic league in 3-4-day cricket. But this is a different discipline.
Well, he's brought the quicks back. Hassan Ali at one end, and now Junaid Khan left arm over.
Junaid's bowled 4 overs so far from this Vauxhall end. 1 maiden, none for 16. As the left armer coming over the wicket to Ravi Ashwin, facing his first delivery since coming out to the middle. And it's a short delivery, banged in short of a length. Not quite, it is overhead height as far as umpire Erasmus is concerned. So Junaid will have to bowl that one again. 155 for 7.
2 umpires working together there. Ball flashes by the helmet and he looks straight to square leg. Square leg gives him the signal, it's wide.
So Ashwin Waits again as Junaid turns, starts his run up away from us at the Vauxhall end, up to the wicket. Bowls, it's on a good length on middle and off stump and pushed out by Ravi Ashwin. No thought of a single there with Junaid, with Jadeja at the other end.
Well, again, Jadeja is just camped on his bat, and Ashwin wants a single. He came down. He must have come down 6 or 7 yards.
Although, to be fair, there wasn't a single there at all. And we're just looking at the replay of that, and Jadeja just casually bidding Ravi Ashwin to go back to his mark. Junaid up to the wicket for the next delivery. Off a thick outside edge, although I'll give Ravi Ashwin a bit of credit. I think he was guiding that down to third man. He's off the mark with a single. Total moves on to 156 for 7. Still a review left for both India and Pakistan. And Jadeja is on 15 from 25 deliveries. Pressure's on him as the senior partner out there for India. Made an absolute Horlicks of that run out. Here comes Junaid, running away from us, up to the wicket. Bowls, and Jadeja edges, and he's caught! Another wicket down for Pakistan. Babar Azam has got the catch at first slip. That's the end of Jadeja. Caught by Babar. Bowled by Junaid Khan for 15. Pakistan on the brink here of winning the ICC Champions Trophy. It's 156 for 8 India.
And all eyes on the changing rooms as Jadeja gets back up there. He can have a chat with Pandya. Great captaincy to bring his quicks back. Even better to put a slip in there. We're going to attack. We're going to bowl you out. Jadeja's gone.
The end of Jadeja, and with that, is that the end of India's chances? We're down to the 2 quicks. Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah are 10 and 11, and it's Kumar who's in next. What can he do? With a chance evaporating so fast for India, as more Indian spectators decide that they've seen enough Bumble, just filing out of the exits here at the Oval. But those wearing green and white are going nowhere.
Well, I mentioned right at the beginning of the game, during the warm-ups before it started, it's designer outlet versus the market traders. They're tough, these market traders. They've played so well, Pakistan. I think it's a tale of captaincy as well. Virat Kohli was frenetic out there in the field for India, needed to calm down. This lad has been calculated. Captain of Pakistan has been excellent behind the stumps.
Well, he's not scored a run yet in this ICC Champions Trophy. Bhuvneshwar Kumar. He's going to have to do more than that now. He's going to have to try and see India home somehow, along with Ravi Ashwin at the non-striker's end. Right hand bat. Kumar waits as in comes Junaid Khan with the next delivery up to the wicket, full and straight, and played neatly actually, down by Kumar to backward point. No run taken. 156 for 8, and more chatter out there in the middle.
Yeah, there's real rattle out there. They were disturbed, Pakistan, when that great partnership and Pandya was going, hitting sixes, but they've recovered the composure. Captain Sarfraz has been excellent, and now just go for them. 10 and 11, bowl them out.
Nearly 4:45 in the UK. The clock is ticking on India's grip on the ICC Champions Trophy. Pakistan on top. Here comes Junaid Khan. Slants it across Kumar, and there's through to the wicketkeeper, and there's no run. There's one to come in this over, of course, because of the wide that started this over with the short delivery. 156 for 8, and Junaid has his first wicket. Deserved as well. Good economy rate from both him and Hassan Ali, keeping it under 4. Junaid runs away from us to bowl once again to Kumar, and this again is just allowed to go through to the wicketkeeper again. Sarfraz bids first slip, come on, and the full pelt to go down the other end. They want to get on with this and get this one now. Pakistan bang on top, as dear old Jack Bannister used to say. 156 for 8, India. 28 overs gone. They need a further 183 from 132 balls.
Well, it's been a dramatic innings, it really has. Mohammad Amir with a new ball, sensational, getting rid of that top order of India, and then India coming back strongly. Pandya playing brilliantly and then needlessly run out. And Pakistan recovering the composure, get the quicks back on. He's done exactly that. Just marshalling his men here. Sarfraz, Hassan Ali roars in again.
Still a slip in place for the new man, Ravi Ashwin. Hassan Ali running towards us from the pavilion end. Delivery is at edge, it's gone, he's got him! Caught behind by Sarfraz! And Hassan Ali flings his arms to the side with that trademark celebration that we've come to see so often at this ICC Champions Trophy. And the leading wicket taker in this competition is at it again. He gets Ravi Ashwin caught behind for one. 1 wicket required for Pakistan to be ICC Champions Trophy winners.
Closing in, 5.1 over, 2 for 19. Hassan Ali, golden ball. He gets a golden ball. What a terrific effort this is as they regroup. It's not over yet, but they've got their arms round each other in one of these customary cuddles that they go on. The end is nigh. The last two standing, 10 and 11.
And it's Jasprit Bumrah, just 23 years of age, being asked along with Bhuvneshwar Kumar to hold the fort. It's a thankless task for these two. Barely thrown a bat in anger in this ICC Champions Trophy. Now they've got to do one of the most unlikely things you could ever wish to see and get India home. Pakistan are so surely nearly there.
Well, I've been watching Sarfraz. I think he's been terrific in this innings. Just when the spinners were on, he brought the spinners on together and they got hammered, absolutely hammered, particularly by Pandya. And then he said, enough is enough. The quicks, get yourself on, get ready. And then he put a slip in. He said, the quicks are coming on, not to stem the tide. They're going to get you out.
Bumrah waits. Here comes Hassan Ali, full and straight Yorker length and dug out well by Bumrah. He's got to face 4 more balls at least this over than number 11. And Mickey Arthur and those on the in the Pakistan dressing room are cock-a-hoop. They feel it's imminent here at the Oval. Only 1 wicket required, and India a light year away from chasing this total down.
Well, it's all green when you look round the ground. Lots of empty seats. The Blues have gone.
Hassan Ali in again to bowl to Bumrah. It's just gone through to Sarfraz. Outside off stump. Slightly full shot from Bumrah. Sarfraz claims, and more chatter from the middle.
140k, it's rapid, it's a little bit of an inducker as well. Nearly that time, just flashes past the outside edge.
Sarfraz is absolutely policing everything out there, looking at all positions, make sure everybody is in the right place. Here comes Hassan Ali again to bowl to Bumrah. Again, it's full and straight, but well played. Neat forward defensive out to the fielder at cover point, and there's no run. 156 for 9.
Well, it's that wonderful time of a game where the fielding side can think, job done, 1 wicket to go, we've got 10 and 11 in. And it's one of them times when you look round at all the paraphernalia, the people are getting ready for the presentation, all the staff, 1 wicket to go.
Still a slip in place as up comes Hassan Ali to the wicket. Short and well played once again by Bumrah. Got right behind it, punched it down into the pitch. No run. 4 deliveries without getting off the mark for Jasprit Bumrah. 1 to come in this 29th over. India need 183, but that's just a notional target now, you would say. Neither of these batsmen are off the mark. And Hassan Ali is steaming in again from the pavilion end. Bumrah waits up to the wicket. Another good, clean off drive from Bumrah. And that's the end of the over. Hassan Ali, 6 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 19 for this young man who has really come to the fore. during the course of this ICC Champions Trophy.
Well, it seemed to be a shootout between the best batting lineup and the best bowling lineup. And you look at the quicks: Hassan Ali 6 overs, 2 for 19. Junaid Khan 5 overs, 1 for 18. We saw Mohamed Amir sensational at the top, knocked the top 3 out. It's the bowlers that have held sway.
21 overs to go. We're not going to see that, are we? Who knows? Junaid Khan is going to come over the wicket to Kumar. Runs away from us and bowls to Kumar, just plays it down in front of him to Mohammad Hafiz, who trots in from short extra cover. No run.
I'm just looking at the sea of green. They've all come down from the places in the stands, from the seats. They're right on the edge of the picket fence. I think they're all going to run on here.
Junaid Khan trying to keep his concentration, trying to keep his line right. Kumar waits for this next delivery. Up comes Junaid, bowls outside off stump, and a little swish from Kumar. Got nowhere near it really. Through to Sarfraz. And Yasir Arafat has joined us. Pakistan all-rounder of some repute from back in the day. Yasir, my word, you're 1 wicket away, sir.
Yeah, we are. I mean, excellent performance from the team. Just 1 wicket away from the victory, famous victory.
An extraordinary victory. So much incident in this one-day international. Junaid Khan running away from us. Kumar waits. It's a short delivery. That's easily going to be a wide. Signalled, is it? No, it's been decided that was not overhead height. So on we go.
Quicker bowlers have been terrific, Yazir.
Excellent performance from the fast bowlers throughout the tournament. If you see, I mean, Hassan Ali, Junaid, and then Amir early on, taking 3 wickets with the new one.
And those crucial wickets of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli early on in the piece really set the tone for Pakistan here. Junaid on his way into bowl to Kumar, once again full and straight and flat batted down the ground, but straight to short mid off and fielded, and there's no run. 156 for 9. 2 to come in this 30th over from Junaid Khan.
I think captain's been really calm. Sarfraz, he's bought his quick bowlers after that onslaught from Pandya. That's enough, we're bringing the quicks back.
Yeah, Sarfraz has been like that. I mean, he's very confident and always support and back his bowlers throughout his inning, which help to the bowlers.
Well, neither of these batsmen are off the mark. Now he's coming round the wicket here. Junaid Khan to Kumar, up to the wicket, bowl, slants it in, it's high in the air, mid-off is after it, and cover points after it, and it lands between 3 fielders who are all trying to converge on it in the covers, and they get through for a single.
They were desperately looking to catch that. It's a false shot which just about lands outside of the 30-yard circle. The 3 fielders thinking mine, and it dropped in the middle of the 3 of them.
So a life for Kumar, but he's off the mark with a single. And Junaid is going to continue around the wicket with this last delivery, the 30th over to Jasprit Bumrah. Still a slip in place, remember. Khan up to the wicket, full and straight, and just nicked out on the leg side. Comfortable single for Bumrah. Fielder comes in from the deep. We've reached the end of the 30th over. 158 for 9. India need 181. But they've only got 1 wicket in hand. Pakistan are 1 wicket away from beating their bitter rivals in an ODI.
Yeah, I think it's almost over for India now. Just 1 wicket for Pakistan. And any minute Pakistan would get that wicket.
Well, I mentioned earlier, just when Pandya was going, the fat lady's not singing. She's gargling now. Yeah. She's ready. She's coming on.
She's put the mic down.
I can't believe you're looking at all these spectators, the mischievous, these Pakistan spectators. They're right on the picket fence.
Hassan Ali coming into bowl to Bumrah. This one's short of a length and climbs a bit, but it's well played again by Bumrah. Down into the pitch. Fielded by Fakhar. There's no run. 158 for 9. It's a sense of the fait accompli about this. It's not a question of if, but when Pakistan get what they need. Here comes Hassan Ali coming in again to bowl to Bumrah. Steps across his stumps and plays a shot out on the offside. Fielded by Mohammad Hafiz. Again, there's no run. Indian dressing room right now be an interesting place to be, Bumble.
Well, just after that run out, I stood at the end. I can't believe it that Pandya ran all the way down and he stood almost in the non-striking end. And he had a right go at Jadeja. Jadeja went back at him and he stomped off the field. Almost ran up the steps.
Hassan Ali coming in again to bowl to Bumrah. Short, it's up in the air, keeper's after it, that's it! Sarfraz takes the catch and Pakistan win the ICC Champions Trophy for 2017 by 180 runs. They gather just off the square in a huge huddle. The green and white flags wave around the oval, and Sarfraz Ahmed and his Pakistan side have come back from the most dreadful start to this tournament to beat India by 180 runs.
Fantastic day for Pakistan. They were inserted here. India full of confidence, Kohli full of confidence, and Pakistan racked them up. 338 for 4. The fast ballers got going, sensational. India are bundled out for 158.
Bumrah the last to go, then caught by Sarfraz, bowled by Hassan Ali for 1. And now they'll start to put together the staging for the presentation ceremony where Sarfraz Ahmed will claim the trophy. Didn't have to bat today, Sarfraz, like he did against England, but he captained brilliantly, didn't he?
He was brilliant as a captain. Yasser, this is a fabulous day for Pakistan.
Yes, of course, I'm over the moon. Excellent performance from Pakistan in all departments, and winning the ICC Champion Trophy is phenomenal.
You look at some of those individuals out there. Fakhar coming into the side after Ahmed Shahzad had such a difficult time of it against India. What a performance he's put in, coming from nowhere, Yasir.
I mean, he's been there in Pakistan domestic cricket for a couple of years, and rightly so. He just picked up for this tournament, and he had his T20 debut back in West Indies last month, but coming back here in one-day cricket is phenomenal.
And Hassan Ali, Bumble, leading wicket taker. Even before today in this ICC Champions Trophy, he's just had another 3 wickets to rubber stamp it.
Well, it's a dream final, Pakistan versus India, and the mouth-watering thing is it's the best batting line-up India, no question, against the best bowling attack on a pristine pitch. This is a fabulous pitch, but the lead from Mohammad Amir, the lead from Hassan Ali, they were sensational to get right into India.
Well,
what a win.
Virat Kohli leading the handshakes as the Indian squad comes down the pavilion steps and moves along the line. Virat Kohli leading the line. Warm handshakes for all, and a big pat on the back for Hassan Ali from Virat Kohli. So India, whose record in world global finals almost untouchable, well, they've been taken apart here in this final, and Pakistan have done to them what India did to Pakistan on the first weekend of this tournament. But there was no Duckworth Lewis involved, there was no weather interruption. It was just a really good target set by Pakistan, 338 for 4, and then within a few overs of the start of the Indian reply, Sharma, Kohli back in the hut.
Well, it's a normal day for Pakistan. They always start slowly. Ask Imran Khan back in the day, when was it, 1992. But they've brought their A game to this final. I think they've been absolutely terrific. Batting first, opening batsman gets 100 in no time, 338. India wanted a chase, they got one. And even people, a lot of us were saying, oh, they're 20 short. India, 158 all out.
So Pakistan are the ICC Champions Trophy winners for 2017, beating India by 180 runs. Let's just get a few more thoughts from Yasir Arafat, and then Mark Saggers will guide you through the presentation ceremony here on TalkSport and on Cricket Radio. Yasir.
Yeah, there's been so much good performances from Pakistan, batting and bowling, but don't forget Mohammad Hafiz, the way he batted today. He got 60 odd in 30 or 40 balls, which was quite helpful for Pakistan in the end.
Summer breeze in the end then, David Lloyd, for Pakistan.
I think it's been a terrific game, I really do. Just that period in the middle when Pandya got going, Jadeja was alongside him, and I think Pakistan had got a little bit twitchy, but the response from the captain, get the spinners off. There was that almighty run out which was unbelievable. Quick bowlers got to work with a slip in, and it was a procession after that.
Great wicket. And I know that both sides beforehand thought they may want to chase and felt better like that. But I think it worked out for Pakistan in the end completely, because it absolutely fixed their mind on knowing that they had to post a total. And I think that once the no-ball wicket was a no-ball, I really do think that from there on in, they believed, you know.
Yeah, exactly that. He was halfway off the field with first few overs, and then he'd overstepped on that front line. Everything was with Pakistan today. I thought they'd been terrific. There's something about being an underdog, when you're the underdog. And the captain even went out, we have nothing to lose. Just enjoy the day.
I think they did. They really enjoyed it today, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, everybody was saying that there's a lot of pressure on Pakistan team, but I would say here that India were more under pressure because they have done so much good in this tournament. But Pakistan were underdog. There was no pressure, nothing to lose for Pakistan. They already lost to Pakistan. They gone through that phase, and then they did well here.
Well, just going back to the toss, when the coin went up and it came down in India's favour, big smile from Virat Kohli, oh, we'll have a field. Even the announcer alongside him, he had a big smile. Sanjay Manjrekar, oh yeah, we'll have a field and then we'll knock them off, and that's the end of the game. But Pakistan, I mean, I love it that I keep saying they're the market traders versus the designer outlet. Well, they've won. Market traders are real tough. They're real tough customers.
Well, they certainly are, and there's been plenty of decent, tough market traders around here in the past, I can tell you that.
Mark, just look at it in isolation. This World Cup final, the Champions Trophy final, the bottom line, Pakistan beat India by 180 runs.
338 for 4 they made from their 50 overs, and India in reply just 158. So what a victory it's been for Pakistan. We're just waiting for the stage now and the trophy to be brought on and it to be awarded to the Pakistan side. This is the first time they've played against them in a ODI here, a 50 over match, and they've beaten them. And this is really important, you know, in this Champions Trophy for Pakistani cricket too.
Obviously, coming into this tournament, Pakistan were number 8 and they were hardly qualifying for this tournament. But coming here and then losing to India in the first game badly, I mean, everybody was saying that Pakistan cricket is finished. Back home in Pakistan, so much criticism on Pakistan cricket board and Pakistani players, but still managing to win this tournament is surprising.
Just help me out here. I'm thinking of great Pakistan cricketers who will be immensely proud at this result. I'm going to go back to Imran Khan, Majid Khan, Zahir Abbas, Wasim Akram, Waqar Yunis, Imza Mamul Haq. Are you watching? Are you listening?
Keep counting the names.
Yeah, come on, help me out. There must be many, many more there. Yasser Arafat,
Mushtaq Muhammad, Sadiq Muhammad.
Oh yeah, Hanif Mohammed, and many more Mohammeds.
4 in one family.
What they have shown as well, isn't it? And the two of you were talking about this as well. You know, they came into this as the 8th best side in a top 8 tournament, and you know they immersed themselves in it. And look, the word is overused, and I'm going to use it again. Momentum was that the belief with knocking that England side out. They came here, I think, in themselves thinking more than they were letting on that they got half a chance.
Well, I'm just going back to the early games in the early rounds, and I can vividly see the coach, Mickey Arthur, on the balcony, throwing his cap down, shaking his head, in almost saying, what have I got myself into here? And then they come out and they win the Champions Trophy.
Yeah, they do. Well, he was delighted. He was an animated man, if I could put it that way, on that balcony down at the far end. The dressing room, and he of course now is with the others. I don't know if we can go to our man at the moment. We can't, John Norman, but he'll be picking up all the interviews down here. And 2017 in the Champions Trophy for Pakistan. We'll hear all of these interviews, but David Lloyd.
What does it mean, Yasser, to people in Pakistan where they're in isolation, there is really no cricket or international cricket over in Pakistan? What does it mean to the people?
It's quite big back home in Pakistan because every single person was watching this game and they were very keen. Pakistan could beat in India. We haven't played any cricket back home from 2008. It's been like 9 years. So people doesn't watch their superstars playing in front of them. So it's been difficult for the players and for the spectator back home. So it's been tough for Pakistan, but good victory for everyone.
So, and real character for the players that they're not playing at home. They've got to play on other venues. They play in the United Arab Emirates and Dubai.
Early
and
strikes,
Georgia,
3 wickets
Abu Dhabi.
in no time,
So
and
real
that's set
character
India
from
back.
the team.
Absolutely right, Bumble.
3 for 16, 1 for 20 for Junaid and Hassan Ali. Once again bowled beautifully in the all-important contest. 3 for 19 and 2 for 60 for the leggy.
After this tournament,
Pakistan win by 180
I was
runs.
just looking at the screen as well
338
and
for
being
4,
interviewed
158
now.
all out.
It's
India.
Azam Mahmood, who
Let's go down
played for
to Sanjay
Pakistan
Mandrake.
and played here at Surrey.
So well done, Hafiz. What an innings in the finals, and in the end, it was the game decider and a winning knock for Pakistan.
Well, first of all, would like to say thanks to Almighty Allah. And then I think it's a great team effort because we know from where we come from after losing the first game and like we were nowhere. And then we were in a knockout stage. So there was no chance, and I think everyone just shown a great character. And I am really happy because all it is for the Pakistan, for the nation, because they've been waiting for this from a very long time. And I think this is what we all can do for the time. And inshallah, it's a great effort for the team. I'm so happy.
Amir is here with us. Well done. 3 wickets and 3 quality wickets. That was terrific stuff there at the top.
We beat 4 teams in the world and we've got a great